I'm on my way over to the island that's in our lake, and right away I grab this pop can that's in the water. I've arrived at the island, and looking back, there is a loon parent with their chick swimming around. They're pretty neat. We love the loons on the lake, and we love to hear their call late at night. Time for a quick peek underwater. I find another can up on the shore. It's kind of tricky to get this one out. Next up, I find a package of power bait. It looks like there might actually be one inside. I gotta be honest, I don't know what this is used for. So I think you can see that I'm a redhead, so I definitely need to keep up with the sunscreen application. I hope you guys are using it as well. And I'm going to carefully pick up another can. They always want to roll off. But I managed to get this one out off the shore and bring it in. Had to back up a little bit because I saw this can that I wanted to retrieve. So let's grab this one out of the water. I don't think you can see it yet, but there's a great blue heron standing on the point of the island. Oh, look at that reflection in the water. I bet he'll take off here as I get closer. And then looking up into the sky, there's a rainbow. I think these are called sundogs. At least I call them sundogs. I usually see them in the winter, though. Now I'm heading around the point. It's very shallow here, so there's a pole or a stick standing up in the water so boaters know that they should be careful. So let's have a look around here. The other parent loon is on this side of the island. Keeping an eye out, doing some dives. Again, they're really fun to watch. So I'm used to finding tennis balls or dog toy balls, but this is probably my first ping pong ball. So right next to that, I find a wrapper that I'm going to pull in. This is a snack I've never heard of before, grips. Directly below me, I see something that doesn't quite look like a branch, so I pull it in and turns out to be a huge piece of metal. And then from there, looking up ahead, oh, I'm wondering what this very large item in the water is. So let's go take a closer look. It appears to be a lid from a yard waste bin, so I'm gonna see if I can get this on my kayak. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it home. It's not too heavy, just awkward. Here's another can I pick up. And it looks like we have another can right here. I can just reach this one right from the kayak. going slow and taking my time allows me to find things like this jacket that's super stuck in a bed of roots and weeds and sticks, and like everything is just growing in it. So I'm going to speed it up here until I can at least detach it. I couldn't even really tell what it was until I got it back to the dock and opened it up, but it is a nice jacket from the Gap. Or I should say was a nice jacket from the Gap. I see my husband out fishing, so I paddle over to greet him, and as luck would have it, he can bring home the large trash bin lid. Yay! The loon is still hanging nearby, and you can hear its call. Can you spot the can? I don't see any fish down here, but I do see this aluminum can that I'm going to pick up. They're having a blast. So I've made my way around the island, and I'm going to make one more stop before my paddle is over. So let's see what we can find over here. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm going to check it out. Well, it's just a crab apple. I spot something in the water, and it's a lure that looks just like a frog. I found a nice spot to park the kayak. I need to cool off, so I'm going to go for a little swim and have a look around. Here I find a piece of sharp glass, another reason to always wear your water shoes. Gonna cool off here, even though I am swimming where there's lots of seaweed. That's okay. The water is nice and cool. I spot another can in the water here. I decide it's time to move further down the shore, so I carefully try not to bring a lot of water back into the kayak with me, and also not tip it over as I get back in it. I've hopped out of my kayak one more time just to grab a few more pieces of trash that I find. A plastic spoon. And a piece of plastic. So that was it for today. I make my way back to my dock, unload everything. Remember why I do what I do? It's all for like's sake. Please like my episode and subscribe. I really appreciate it. See you next time. And now for our bonus content. A great blue heron is visiting our dock. Looks like it's about to do some fishing. Let's watch.